What is up, you awesome kissers? This is CistReactZ, guys. Today we're reacting to what happened to Bonnie explained, finance of Freddy's security breach theory. So make sure you guys hit that like button, subscribe to FuhNaff, and comment down below. Yeah, I'm pretty interested to see what people think about what happened to Bonnie in security breach because he does not appear in the game. By the way, I'm doing a finance of Freddy's security breach meme compilation soon. So there's a video on my channel that I posted 2 nights ago talking about people can drop their submissions in the comments down below on that video. So if you have a finance of Freddy's security breach game meme or animation meme or any meme at all in any type of shape or form, drop it in that comment section in that video. And I just hit my mic on accident. Bop!
Hello everyone and welcome back to another video on FNAF. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about all of the mysteries of Glamrock Bonnie. Where did he go? How did he get decommissioned? We are going to try and answer all those questions in this video. I'm going to be posting a lot of FNAF videos this year, so if you haven't yet, make sure to subscribe with the post notification bell.
Oh, thank you FNAF for letting me react to this.
Post a brand new video. I only talk about FNAF on this channel. It's called FNAF for a reason. And without further ado, let's get into what happened to Glamrock Bonnie. So first of all, let's talk about everything we already know about Glamrock Bonnie. There's 2 messages.
I didn't even know he was in that little curtain
in the game.
The Bonnie Bowl
the first one
cafe
is about
looking area.
Bonnie's whereabouts. The message is titled Missing and it says Security Report, 12:24 a.m. Bonnie is seen leaving his green room in Rockstar Row heading east towards the atrium. 2:40 a.m. Bonnie enters the East Arcade. 4:12 a.m. Bonnie enters Monty Golf. This message was a real shock to some people, including me, because this was the first time that it was fully confirmed, if this is the first kind of note that you wrote about Bonnie, that Bonnie was an actual animatronic. We didn't know if Bonnie Bowl was just themed around.
Like, man, why did they take out Bonnie, bro? Like, it's been a while since we've seen, like, Bonnie himself, not Springtrap, Bonnie.
And not only that, we find out that he's missing and that something happened to him, and this was his last known whereabouts. Obviously,
don't worry about my headphone placement.
When you first read it, you think, okay, so if this was the last whereabouts of Bonnie and he was last in Monty Golf, obviously Monty killed him to get the spotlight, right? And I don't think that's the case, and I'll explain why a little bit later.
Monty is kind of violent.
We get related to Bonnie is this one, and it is titled Understudy. It says Management Report. With Bonnie out of commission, we are making Monty
just like how it says nobody will miss you.
Parts service has already done the proper adjustments. This could be a good thing. Monty could be even more popular than Bonnie. So it looks like this is the official announcement that Bonnie is out of commission. There is no returning for Bonnie, and they are making Monty the new bass player. And they also say parts and service has done the proper.
Can't replace Bonnie like that, bro. Keeps going getting swept under the rug
and they adjust
like no reason.
Attributes to be able to do what Bonnie used to do. The reason I said the message about Bonnie's whereabouts was the first time that we learned that there was a real Bonnie animatronic is because we don't know what Freddy's talking about in that charging station cutscene towards the beginning of the game. Let me play
my neck.
Oh, it's Vanny. It's Vanny.
What was that?
That is a fountain. A fountain is a decorative reservoir used for discharging
That is a fountain.
water.
Not the fountain. You didn't see the dancing rabbit lady right in front of us?
No.
I almost definitely was scared in this one on my Let's Play.
Rabbit at the Mega Pizzaplex. Not anymore.
Oh.
The pain in his voice.
So in that cutscene, you hear Freddy say that there's not a rabbit at the Mega Pizzaplex, at least not anymore. And at first, when everyone heard that, I think we all assumed that he was talking about Vanny. Maybe Vanny was a real animatronic at one point, but it turns out he was actually talking about Bonnie the whole time. And in this voice line, he sounds really sad, and we learn.
Alrighty, I'm back.
Later on, when we visit Bonnie Bowl and we walk up to Bonnie's old stage that is out of commission with Freddy, he says this.
I do not come up here anymore. I miss him.
It turns out that Freddy and Bonnie used to be pretty.
Honestly, when he said that in the game, I was like, what the hell is he talking about? Like, I didn't even realize that Bonnie was a thing. I just thought the Bonnie Bowl was there because Fazbear, Bonnie, it's one of their characters. They might as well just use the brand, right?
Close. And I mean, Freddy's close with all the animatronics. He says how much the other animatronics are his friends and he doesn't know why they're acting weird. And I think I might have an explanation for that. So at the beginning of the game, when Freddy and Gregory meet, Gregory goes on a mission to try and get Freddy out of his room. Eventually, Gregory succeeds and Freddy and Gregory head down to the tunnels of the Pizzaplex where you can access any part of the Pizzaplex just through those tunnels. While they're walking through the tunnels, Freddy senses that something's wrong with Gregory, takes him to the med station, and then this cutscene happens. Oh!
Freddy, you're supposed to be on lockdown. Look, we're like 15 minutes from closing and some kid is sneaking around backstage. If you see anything, notify me immediately. I already alerted the others.
Kind of funny how
Now,
Greg
go
didn't just
back
think to
to
go
your
out the
room.
back
Notice how
door,
Vanessa
just kind of
is
hidden.
adamant about Freddy
Glamrock,
going
right?
back to his room and not trying to search for Gregory throughout the mall. You'd think if she needed to find Gregory, she would use all the animatronics, and she already told the animatronics, she said in her speech, that Gregory is out there and he needs to be caught. Why didn't she just tell Freddy to go search for him instead of going back to his room? I think the reason that all the other animatronics are possessed and Freddy isn't is because that one decision that Freddy made to not go back to his room. Because we know that what is connected to their rooms is the parts and service elevator. And what if Vanny or Vanessa took them down to the parts and service elevator, the other animatronics and not Freddy, to infect the William Afton virus into them, which could be the reason that Monty, Chica, and Roxy are acting up, but not Freddy. Freddy didn't go back to his room, so he didn't get infected with that virus. And Vanessa is really on the lookout at this point. And I know what you're saying. Eventually, Vanessa catches Freddy. They have that one cutscene where Freddy's in that Star Wars style parts and service tank thing. I think this cutscene also heightens the severity of why Bonnie is gone, because Vanessa says that she can slap Freddy's casing onto another endo and just be over it. But with Bonnie, for some reason, it was much more permanent than that. She must have destroyed Bonnie so much that he was beyond repair and that they had to just start over and use Monty instead.
His name is Gregory.
It's crazy how she can just threaten animatronics too.
His Fazwatch
Strikes fear in the robots.
your voice. Gregory, are you there?
Uh-oh.
Gregory?
She's on to us.
All the fast watches sound like me. It is the
This is like
default
Star
voice
Wars.
option.
He said, Vanessa, don't leave me like this.
Monty will run the shows until parts and service can slap your casing on a new endo. Hang out here for a while. I gotta find that kid.
At this point, there's not really a reason to infect Freddy with the Afton virus because Vanessa knows that Gregory and Freddy are close. And if Freddy is caught in this tank thing, Gregory must be nearby trying to search for him. So if she just keeps Freddy in that position, Gregory will probably show up around there somewhere. So that's why we never really see Freddy get infected with the Afton virus. Anyways, how does this connect back to Bonnie being missing? I'll explain why. My theory is that Bonnie was there when Vanessa first showed up to the mall and started tinkering with the animatronics and messing with things and using the virus and all that kind of stuff. And Bonnie saw what Vanessa was doing and he wanted no part of it. He saw that kid starting to go missing and he started wandering around the mall trying to discover what the heck was going on, and Vanessa wanted no part of that. So my guess is that Vanny followed him to Gator Golf and told the bots to tear him apart. I don't think Monty killed Bonnie to become the star of the show because A, Bonnie
sounds likely.
wasn't the star
Also
of the
sounds like
show,
something that
as we
crazy
know.
rabbit
Freddy
lady
was
would
the
do.
star of the show, and he could have easily
But to
killed
her
Freddy
fellow
if he wanted
kin.
to. And B, Bonnie was walking around well after the mall was closed and all the animatronics were back in their green rooms. I really do believe if that they showed us where Bonnie was that night, they would have showed us also Montgomery Gator's path that night to put the pieces together, but they only showed us Bonnie because I think Monty was still locked inside his Rockstar Row green room. But the other possibility that I'm not as on board with is that Vanny took over Monty to kill Bonnie. I don't think that's the case because as we saw in the disassemble ending, Vanny doesn't really need a main animatronic to kill another main animatronic. She just needs the staff bots. I don't think she would risk using one of the main animatronics and getting caught to do something like that. I think she would just use the staff bots because obviously they're very disposable. Judging by the basement sewer area, there are tons
And they like
of
to give out
scrap
maps.
staff bots
A lot
all
of
over the
maps.
place. So I think she just used those. She used the staff bots as her own little army to do whatever she wanted throughout the mall. That's the security breach. Also, I want to bring up one mini theory that I have about
Sponsor
line
this
that we got
guy.
in one of the
Come on,
trailers.
Steele,
In
what are
one
you
of the trailers,
doing?
we hear Monty say, "If you bring me what I
Get you
want, both
guys.
of you will burn." And I think he might have been talking to Chica and Roxy. Maybe this was a cut scene, a cut voice line, and maybe William Afton was speaking
Make
through
this man the
Monty
face of,
and forcing the
brand
other
FNAF and
animatronics to
DACA.
do his bidding, or else they'll face the same consequences he did. Maybe this is William Afton talking to the other animatronics and saying, "You better get me this kid because I need this kid's remnant to get back to life, or you know, you'll burn just like I did."
God.
Even though I'm kind of on
Roxy
the train
just
that
chasing
Gregory
you.
might be a robot version of the crying child put back together and brought back
Everyone
to life.
chill, it's just a
Maybe
theory.
he
Oh
is
my
still
God.
human, and maybe William
Matt
Afton
Pat needs
really
to use
just
that
wanted
too.
his remnant. That's why he wanted him so badly. But I guess we'll have to wait and see for future things.
He
to come
loves
out,
Remnant.
because this game didn't really give us much answers to that sort of stuff. Or anything.
Nope.
So yeah, that is my theory on what happened to Bonnie. Let me
I
know
love the
what you
game, but it
think in
just
the
did
comments
not
below. I want to hear your
give too
theories.
much
I will be reading
story-wise.
them
Just
and
brought in a
hounding
whole
them.
new
Thank you so much
character
for
and a whole
great
new list of
2021.
problems.
I cannot wait.
That was a great video, though. That was a great theory. If you guys want me to watch more Finance Freddy Security Breach content, Finance Freddy Security Breach meme theory, any kind of Finance Freddy Security Breach, make sure you guys hit that like button, subscribe for more Come Kiss Every Day, comment down below, and turn on all notifications after you subscribe. I'll see y'all later. Peace out.